So this poem doesn't have a title yet. It's just kind of being dubbed my poem. Whenever I make reference to it or other people do, it's just my poem. This was the second one I wrote after 3 or 4 year gap from writing any poetry. And it's the one that's most close to the bone that I've written. And it seems to be a good, easy description, easy go-to description to demonstrate to people what my mental state was for a couple of years. I'm sure I'll do a video on that soon for the sake of good mental health. And this was the first poem I ever performed as well, which was good. I got very positive feedback for honesty, which is always good. I'll shut up and then I'll unshut up in a second and start the poem. I didn't notice I was disappearing until I saw a photo of myself, and then I couldn't unnotice myself. Standing naked before the mirror, I missed my hips. My thighs were still there, as they always magically are when you're shedding pounds, but my proportions were all off. I've always been pale, but I've never so clearly seen the blue spider webs that spread out under my skin. I look like an angel, and the more that thought sunk in, the more it scared me. My breasts had left me, yet the scars of puberty remained, reminding me of the work my body had done developing me, and the work I had undone, seemingly without effort. My fingers unable to hold rings, a jewellery box full of reminders. Long creative fingers are well and good, but when you can't stop the cracks from spreading and the cracks from bleeding, how can you use them to create? They are both a tool and evidence of my destruction. Perhaps the cracks would fade if I could only stop washing them so much. If I could resist the urge to purge my skin of these microbes, these little things that I can't see, but I can see. My cognition waning and my stature shrinking, I'm no longer a threat to these boys who recoil from my cold. I could be a plaything, a delicate and coy toy. Hold me up to the light and see my cracks as clear as day. Choose to fix me or ignore what you don't want. The facets that aren't skin deep. Dissect me and just take which parts you need. No, take me or leave me. But if I'm offering you all of me, then you damn well better want me and take me. Or leave me. I've since reclaimed my brain, at least more ground than I had then, but I still wash and clean and wash and scrub and rinse and wash and feel the need to spit when I hear someone cough near me so I can feel a little closer to pristine. My hips, my breasts, my flesh, my bones, my body has returned to me. Though it's not the same as before, I love it more now than I ever did then. I own this one. And though I'm still pale, I glow, with love and health and warmth inside. This is mine to share with whom I choose, and I choose those that embrace it as fully as I, all of it. The bony shoulder blades, the pale skin, no longer fetishized. The hands, which don't bleed as much these days but are still in recovery. They can be cold or rough, but the one who owns my heart now, the one I've entrusted with it, will hold them. He keeps me warm, and he doesn't wince from my touch. I have offered him all, bruised mind, battered body, optimistic heart, and he has taken all with open palms.